Hi everyone, welcome back to the Blocktical. So, in our last 5 episodes, we saw different things about blockchain. Okay, so what we see, we understand the basic of blockchain, then its potential, belief, enterprise blockchain, 21st century, disruptive elements of it. Now, today, our main target is to see transformative power of blockchain. So, blockchain technology drives transformational opportunities in three ways. First one is enterprise, economics, and ecosystem. Now, the transformation trilogy is composed of new organization structure. The methodology which they are using in organizing their businesses with a decentralized manner is completely different from what they orderly used to do. They created a new ecosystem to sustain their businesses in a transparent and decentralized manner. So if we talk about the trilogy, okay, of blockchain, the first thing which comes to our mind is trust. Okay, now previously there are different things which are not transparent between the businesses. Now because of the transparency, a trust automatically built between the businesses. Second one is distributed organization structure. Now previously the central body controls everything. Now there is a business model which distribute the order of control within the system. So this is how the trilogy impacting the new culture of businesses. The ecosystem which is getting created, decentralized one, is automatically stable one. So we don't need any third party to control the stability, or we don't have to take care about the business stability within the system, because the impact of decentralization within it is so impactful. All the three transformation build blockchain what we are going to see in the future. Let's move ahead and see what these three transformative powers brings to the table. Business model indicates how organization bring a set of capabilities to the table. Now the traditional business model, okay, are process heavy and requires presence of many stakeholders, intermediaries, third parties, and this will create a limited trust and transparency within the system. These characteristics drive insufficiency or inefficiency, higher the cost, and this will impact the business growth. Recently, if you see, new models have emerges and they disrupted the traditional models. The Uber, if you heard of, the Airbnb, if you heard of, and the Netflix, all went from traditional to the new model. Blockchain presents many opportunities beyond cryptocurrency for organizations. Now, the intermediary between third party is handled by distributed ledger and transparency. And this particular integrity ensures with security and cryptographically. Let's take a model in the new manner. So if you heard of Amazon and Flipkart, they are the intermediaries for someone who is buying and for someone who is selling, right? Now let's take an open market model that connects buyer and seller directly without an intermediary. So if you want to sell something, you will register. Someone who want to buy, they will buy it from you directly, and someone who want to deliver it to you, they will put something on a stake and deliver it to you. Once you get that delivered, you will release the stake, and the person who delivered it will get its reward, and the person who sell it will get its own price. So this is how you can create a distributed model for open market. Let's take another system, that a music distribution model in which music files are exchanged directly from creator to the listener and monetized without any distributor. So there are different distributors for music, right? So we don't need those if we create a new model which is decentralized in nature. Let's try to understand now the decentralized ecosystem. So you know that blockchain delivers distributed organization structure and trusted business model. This will create trusted marketplace and economy to exchange value. Now peer-to-peer models are driving the new ecosystem of players and eliminates the role of intermediaries or the third parties. This systematic change will create new customers, competitors, even the microeconomics where you can see the profit pools in the distributed ecosystem. Decentralized ecosystem driven market are impossible to compete with. The following example illustrate new ecosystem that can emerge as part of distributed ecosystem. Everyone heard of Shark Tank, Dragon Den, right? Now, if we create an ecosystem where startup funding can be done through initial coin offering or tokens, it will definitely improve you to pitch your ideas in front of people. Then they will fund your ideas so that you can make that product business ready. In return, you will provide the profits to your initial investor. The second example is a trading and investment model which runs without any intermediary. So we call it as decentralized finance, DeFi. If you know, there are centralized structured businesses which has either limited or no visibility within the system. There is no trust and transparency across the business. These challenges of visibility, trust and transparency across the businesses and to your customers drives heavy cost, reduce agility within the system, add inefficiency in operations and create an unhealthy and unsustainable culture for the business. Now imagine how you might use blockchain to revive a centralized organization structure that drives freedom and innovation and autonomy in the particular business network. The distributed nature of blockchain technology, along with the emphasis of consensus where all peers come together to decide something, and smart contracts where you wrote the predefined rules and regulation for the network to govern, which drives a self-governing business network with a greater autonomy. Business transactions are managed in distributed and shared ledger. This new distributed structure enables organizations to be highly cost effective, efficient, and faster in delivering services and business results. Stop there. Please like the video and share it with your friends. Those who didn't hit that bell icon, do it. The red icon, hit it. I recommend you to please give me the feedback in form of your likes, comments and shares.